whole world.
That one?
Now, the little boy went to a one-room schoolhouse, and what that means is all 8 grades were in one room and with one teacher. And the teacher's name was Miss Miller. So one day, the little boy went to school, and Miss Miller said, "Do you know what time of the year it is? It's almost Christmas, and we do not have a Christmas tree for our little schoolhouse. Do you think you boys could go out and find a Christmas tree for our school?" Well, she didn't have to say that a second time. Every little boy in that room jumped up, grabbed his coat, and went running right out the door. Well, you would think the first place they would be to go to find a Christmas tree, but no. They went home and they got their ice skates and their hockey sticks and the shovels, and they headed off for the stream. They were going to play hockey. So all these little boys with their hockey sticks and ice skates went running off to find the ice. And the ice was covered with snow. In fact, it was snowing very, very hard. But they took their shovels and they scraped all the snow off of the ice and made a hockey rink. Well, they started to play hockey, and they were having the best fun, and they were playing hockey all day long, and they noticed that the sun was starting to go down. It was getting late, and they had no Christmas tree. What were they going to tell Miss Miller?
Oh, they're going to be in trouble.
Well, it turns out that Hap Basor, he was the biggest kid in the school. He had brought with him a saw, and alongside the stream were these great, great tall pine trees. They were so tall you could hardly see the top of them. Well, Hap Basor, he grabbed his saw and he started climbing up that tree until he got all the way up to the top. And when he got up to the top, he got his saw and he started cutting the top of the tree off.
Why?
Well, he cut the top of the tree off and it came tumbling down, hit the ice, and can you believe it? It fell right through the ice into the water. Oh, no. Well, Billy Garrison, he didn't wait a minute. He went right out to grab that tree, and Billy Garrison fell in the water. Oh, no. So now the tree was in the water, and Billy Garrison was in the water.
And then he goes,
So the little boy and his friends laid on their stomach, and they took their hockey sticks, and they reached out as far as they could so that Billy Garrison could get hold of their hockey sticks and pull himself out of the water. Fortunately, Billy had the presence of mind when he got himself pulled out of the water. He pulled the Christmas tree out of the water too. So we finally had our Christmas tree and we were ready to go back to Miss Miller. However, it was snowing and it was so cold that Billy's clothes started to freeze. In fact, they froze so that when he walked, he sounded like a tin man. Choom, 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 with the frozen pants rubbing against each other. But the kids gathered up their Christmas tree, and the water that was on the Christmas tree froze into icicles. So the little boy and all his friends with their hockey sticks, shovels, and ice skates, and the tree headed back to town. And they came walking down the main street of town in the snow, and they had snow on their eyelashes, they had snow on their hats, they had snow down their neck, and there was snow everywhere, and the little Christmas tree had icicles and snow all over it. And what did they find? They found Miss Miller standing on the front porch of the school. Oh my, where are these boys? What am I going to tell their parents? Surely they ought to come back soon. Just then she saw us coming down the street with our Christmas tree marching and so proudly in the snow, and it was the best Christmas tree we ever had. And she put that in the schoolhouse, and we all spent time decorating it, and it was the best Christmas tree we ever had.